Breaking news. The Russian market for Nintendo's fold-up games has closed. The Russian Ministry of Industry and Trade has added some foreign toy brands, such as Hasbro, Logitech, and Nintendo, to the list of goods permitted for parallel importation. There was a press release issued that said something to the effect of, import stimulus is aimed at those niches in which Russian producers need more time to meet the needs of industrial enterprises and end consumers. In order to streamline the management of this process, the ministry plans to switch from including brands to including copyright holders. Late in April, Nintendo announced that, as part of its winding down operations in Russia, it would no longer sell games through its online store. Following Nintendo's decision in March 2022 to halt product shipments to Russia in response to the invasion of Ukraine, the new policies went into effect on April 31 after being announced. According to a Nintendo statement, Russian users can re-download content they've already paid for, but they can't create new accounts or make any additional purchases. Due to the economic outlook, Nintendo of Europe has decided to wind down operations of its Russian subsidiary, after the shipment suspension. For reasons of security, Nintendo has removed all credit card and PayPal account information from user profiles. In Russia, the Nintendo eShop was under maintenance, because the company's payment processor had halted ruble transactions. Since the conflict in Ukraine began, a growing number of multinational corporations have either completely or partially suspended operations in Russia. Business disruption has been cited as a reason for the move, while others have made the direct connection to anger over President Putin's February 2014 decision to send troops into Ukraine. Nintendo's main rival, Sony, halted PlayStation Store and hardware shipments to Russia in March 2022. Sony Interactive Entertainment, SI, joins the global community in calling for peace in Ukraine, the company said in a tweet. Sony also announced that it will not be releasing the Gran Turismo 7 simulator in Russia, suspending all shipments to the country and shutting down its official online store. The decision was made due to the fact that sanctions imposed on Russia after the beginning of the military operation in Ukraine have caused disruptions in the supply chain and payment issues. Nintendo, with its headquarters in Kyoto, is a Japanese multinational video game corporation. Video game software and hardware, as well as card games, are its primary areas of focus in R&D, manufacturing, and distribution. Nintendo, like many other electronics manufacturers, has a recycling program where customers can send in their old hardware. As of 2022, Nintendo has sold over 800 million hardware units and over 5.4 billion video games. During the 1990s, when Nintendo was at the height of its popularity, the company's name was commonly used to refer to any gaming console. It is one of the most prosperous and valuable companies in Japan and has branches in the USA and Europe. It all started as Nintendo Karuta in 1889.